We are about then to complete or start the final lap of what has been an exhilarating sprint here in Barcelona. It's very much in the hands of Bagnaia as Marquez does attack. He's going side by side. It's a game of dare on the brakes here, isn't it? Between the old master and the apprentice. Listen to the roar of the crowd as Marc Marquez then moves into the final place on the podium here. But Pedro Acosta is not going to take this one lying down, is he? Acosta, look at the lean angle he carries, trying to pick up the grip through turn 3. Is he going to be close enough to attack Marquez at 4? No, he isn't. Bagnaia, though, it's in his hands. He was 3/4 of a second clear of Aleix Espargaro as we start the final lap, lap 12.
Given the way the sprint's been going, I'd be impressed if Acosta's got anything to fight back with. He would have to take an almighty risk from here to go through. There's a crash. It's Pecco Bagnaia!
Oh no, Pecco Bagnaia! He is the third rider, and it's on the last lap. What a blunder by Bagnaia here in Barcelona. He becomes the third rider in this unforgettable sprint who has crashed out of the lead. It is an absolute gift, an early retirement present for Aleix Espargaro, because he inherits the lead. Pedro Acosta will get a birthday cake with a podium here in the sprint.
And Jorge Martin will increase his championship lead.
Can you believe what we have seen here? Raul Fernandez crashed out of the lead in this sprint. Brad Binder then crashed out of the lead in this sprint. And Pecco Bagnaia, it was in his hands. A first Tissot sprint win in 15 since last August was right there for the taking for the world champion. He was 3/4 of a second clear of Aleix Espargaro, but Bagnaia blows his lines once again, and through the Catalunya corner here in Catalunya, Aleix Espargaro wins one of the best sprints we have seen. Fantastic by the Spaniard. He gleefully accepts the late present from Pecco Bagnaia. Marc Marquez once again completes a stunning recovery. 13th to second in Le Mans, 14th to second this time out in Barcelona. Pedro Acosta does get to celebrate his 20th birthday with a podium in third place. Jorge Martin does take 4th. He was less than a second away from the podium at the checkered flag. Enea Bastianini, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Miller Vinales and Bezzecchi score points in that memorable sprint. What have we just witnessed? MotoGP at its very, very best. Drama from lights out to checkered flag. 3 riders crashing out of the lead in that sprint. A very, very popular home victory though indeed for Aleix Espargaro. A home win that seemed to have slipped through his fingers. What must be going through the mind of Pecco Bagnaia? He's leading here by nearly 8/10 of a second. Through turn 4 he goes. 9 corners away from his first sprint win since Austria last August. Trail braking into turn 5, and that is the moment where it's all turned to disaster as Pecco Bagnaia then, in what, 5.5 Grand Prix, suffers what is already his 4th DNF of the season. You cannot keep throwing away points like Bagnaia is doing right now.
4th DNF and 44 points behind Jorge Martin now. Aleix Espargaro will be saying, hey, what goes around comes around. 2 years ago, it was a last lap blunder from Aleix Espargaro which cost him a podium. This time, it's Aleix Espargaro who's the recipient of an absolute gift on the final lap, and a sprint victory, part 1 of the fairy tale farewell in front of his home crowd for Aleix Espargaro is complete.